Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
News 10's digital content director Chris Essex shot this time lapse for us today. You can see some of those clouds moving in and also a few breaks in the clouds there, a few peaks of blue sky. That allowed for a little sunshine, got temperatures up into the 70s today, but clouds were definitely the rule of the day. And as we look at the storm tracker right now, I did bring in the cloud layer from the satellite data, and you can see a lot of clouds still lingering over the Wabash Valley. This is all along a cold front, so the main line of rain showers is pushed out of the Wabash Valley. We can't rule out a few sprinkles on the backside as some moisture wraps around. But farther out to the east, we've dodged the severe weather threat. You can see some active warnings out across Ohio. And a friend of mine sent me some video of some hail around Zanesville, Ohio, so some rocky weather out there. But for us, forecast going to start to quiet down for us as we look locally on the storm tracker. Any of the rain showers we had earlier have now pushed off to the east, just to the east of Martin County now, also pushing out of Putnam and Owen County, but we can't rule out just a few sprinkles through the rest of the night. But for the most part, we're just going to notice that cloud cover remaining in place and some cooler air start to spill in. As we look at the wind speed right now, 18 miles per hour in Paris, 16 in Flora, 20 in Robinson, and 22 mile per hour wind in Vincennes. This air is starting to come out of the northwest, and that's ushering in some cooler temperatures as well. As we look at those numbers, we're down to 59 in Mattoon, at 60 in Effingham. Terre Haute still holding on to 66 degrees at 65 in Robinson. But notice 70 still to the southeast, 72 for Sullivan, 73 in Washington, and Lagode's at 74. Currently down to 68 in Vincennes. Now, while we're talking about some cooler air working in, it's not going to get drastically colder, just a few degrees shy of where we should be. Average for this time of year is 70, so tomorrow we're looking at a high of 65 degrees under a mostly cloudy sky. Now, it'll start to climb back up a little bit as we finish up the week with highs back in the 70s, cool down just a touch going into the start of the weekend. But as we finish up the weekend and head into next week, we're in for a pretty nice warming trend here in the Wabash Valley. So here's a look at futurecast for the rest of the night. Again, you'll see a few blips of green. I really don't think this is going to be a big deal, but you might run into a sprinkle or two yet this evening. Otherwise, keeping that cloud cover in place tonight. It'll remain breezy as that cooler air spills in from the northwest. Now, as we head into your Wednesday, again, keeping a mostly cloudy sky in place, especially in the morning. But as we get into the afternoon, we'll see if we can't get these clouds to break down just a little bit, giving us a few peaks of sunshine, but still more clouds than sun as we get into our Wednesday. Now, advancing this into Thursday morning, here's 8 o'clock. We'll start the day dry, maybe a few breaks in the clouds again with some sunshine. But as we get into the morning, that's when we'll start to see showers and thunderstorms overspread the area from the southwest to the northeast. Catch a break as we get into Thursday evening, but then more widespread showers and thunderstorms redevelop as we go into Thursday night and Friday. So we'll catch a little bit of a break from the precipitation tomorrow, but it does return. But one thing the rain does do is keep our pollen counts a little bit lower. So our pollen forecast back in the medium-high category tomorrow with a break in the rain, but then it's in the medium category Thursday and Friday. Then it ramps back up going into the weekend. Main allergen right now is going to be the trees that are all blooming, but also some grasses are starting to pollinate. So for tonight, down to 49 degrees under a mostly cloudy sky, that cool breeze gusting at times to 20 miles per hour. Then for tomorrow, 65 degrees, mostly cloudy, a little bit cooler, still holding on to a northeast breeze. Then as we get into tomorrow night, not quite as cool, down to 52 degrees, still mostly cloudy. We'll try to get a little sunshine as we get later on into the weekend. Mother's Day looking nice, within 80s next week.